So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? COVID-19.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
To the air with Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. On him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Well, this is exactly what the defense wants to do to these quarterbacks. You want to speed them up, and the best way to do it is to hit them and bring them to the ground. Conversely, they've got to figure out offensively how to protect. If you can't protect, you can't execute, you can't do anything offensively.
And it's out of bounds. Took a bounce, and it's going to be marked right along the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
All right, 0-2 to start the game, and I'm guessing, partner, we're probably going to see a 3rd pass now here. That's caught for the 1st. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Here we go, let's go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. On the move, past the 40. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40.
Tony. Bubby.
Off the play action, here's Stroud. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. The rookie from Georgia has it. And the Falcons have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber of defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
From the shotgun, Penix finds him over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Throw here, 3rd down. Back to Pitts it goes. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for an Atlanta first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
There we go, sack.
Robinson on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
On 2nd down, Robinson. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. Staying with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 2 yards on that run. That's going to bring up 4th and 6. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out.
52-yard attempt.
It's no good, and had the leg, but his aim wide right. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
12. Hey, south.
All right.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Down the sideline to the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he is down to the 30-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Houston.
Through one quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Stroud off of play action. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Mixon. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing is Stroud. Trying to set up a screen for Mixon. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal. Mixon. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. Offensive line fast.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And the shutout stays alive in the second half as that pass falls incomplete on 4th and goal.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf.
Robinson again here on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Going to the ground again on 1st. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Mercedes-Benz Stadium in just a moment. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. He's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Texans nothing.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix working from the gun. And cut in the end zone for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown.
Jake Moody.
Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10. At their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. From the gun, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. First and 10 now from the 46. We put a receiver in motion left. Stroud throwing here on first. That's to Laporta again. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's another Texans first down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Texans.
Here we go. Hey, no more. On 18. Let's hit.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
All right. What? 18. Let's hit.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Let's go. 60 bison. 60 bison.
Looking to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
One final shot before the half. A massive shot towards the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons piling it on, going into halftime. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right? They rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. On the return, here comes St. Dell. And this drive will start inside the 25. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. Half's going to begin with a mix and run. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38. First down, and they go right back to it. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Throwing from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
All right.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. And he's once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going to go for this. It's Stroud. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. Big man showing up the yards. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
This one is up and good. And the Texans get it back to a 14-point game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Run it with Robinson from the pistol. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Now Penix off the play action. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10, around to Robinson. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9.
70 Lions! Let's go!
From the gun, it's Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
Let's go! Pass the 60! Pass the 60! Check, go get him! Go get him! Go get him!
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Mooney knocks it through, and that makes this a 3-score game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Dell now to return it. Making some progress here. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. First and 10 from the 32. Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go, let's go.
First down, Stroud. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
Back to throw, Stroud. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he stopped right as he reaches the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Stroud again. He brings it in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Oh, right. 18. What's that?
Running with Mixon out of the gun. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Call it 5 yards on that play. He gets them to the 2, 3rd and goal.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Oh, right.
Mixon again. And he's going to find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here's Robinson up the middle. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
He made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Texans 40-yard line.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 6, go.
Here's Penix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Go. 70 Lion, 18 Rebel, 18 Rebel. Take over.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and hit, knocks it free, incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
A 63-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
You know, Kate, there was a time when you and I were growing up watching football where a 50-yard kick was impressive. But these kickers of today, they just keep pushing that boundary and showing off incredible leg strength.
Dell now to return it. This makes it up to the 25.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Swap. Another swap.
Receiver in motion, going left. Strad to throw on first down. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
On the quick, right? Tony.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard.
A gain of 7. First down, Houston.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Already.
Stroud completes it quick. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Now, what's what? 18. What's that? Buggy.
Now it's Stroud. No finding his back. Mixon. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Translatable skills. That's what you call him. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Third and just 2 to go.
Here we go. 18. What's that?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Again, Stroud. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. Right. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Texans get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Penix working from the gun. Fires right away, but incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go. 18. What's that? Hey, uno. 11.
From the gun, Stroud. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
That's an incredible sack, Kate, from them. It does more than just back them up a mile on 2nd down. There's an immediate sense of desperation that comes from an offense. You can just feel it as a quarterback in the huddle. When you take a sack like that, now they got to dig themselves out of this hole.
Backed up even closer to the goal line. Here's 2nd down.
All right.
Now we're on the draw with Mixon. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. He's got it at the 24. good return for him. Up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Penix now. On the move, headed right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now.
Looking to throw. Finds his man, Gray. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons up by 6. First and 10 now from the 46. Robinson on the inside give. Wasn't a fan of what was ahead there, Brock, but the bounce outside doesn't fare any better. He gets a lone yard at second down.
A gain of a yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Ready? Liking 18. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go. Check smash.
Running left is Robinson. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Third down give to Robinson. And he's going to have the Falcons first down. And Brock, that should clinch them this victory.
I think we've all become very accustomed, and I'll raise my hand and say these tight ends are almost like bona fide receivers, big receivers. They show you right there. When they can be powerful blockers, it can make a huge difference in a run game.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Line up the design keeper. So the Falcons